Hi guys and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Kinga de Wit. I am founder of Wellness in Mind International Coaching and I'm creator of the Breakthrough to the Vibrant Happy You program. Now for the people who know me and worked with me know that the morning ritual is one of the most important things, I think, because if you don't have or you don't take even 5 minutes of time in the morning to plan your day, do some breathing exercises, your affirmations or whatever, you really don't have a life, because the day either runs you or you run the day. So, the choice is yours. And I want to share with you something about my morning ritual, and it's actually an herbal tea. So I'm going to make that for you today. What I learned throughout the years is that it's, for instance, very healthy to drink on an empty stomach in the morning, to drink warm water, boiled water with lemon, right? But then I kept reading, I'm a nutritional therapist, and I learned a thing or two about herbs and so forth. So I also learned about the beneficial qualities of, for instance, ginger and turmeric. Now this is turmeric, in Dutch it's called curcuma, and all these ingredients have very beneficial qualities. Lemon is a cleansing fruit really, and turmeric is said to have a positive influence on inflammatory diseases, on some forms of cancer, even on diabetes, all kinds of different illnesses and ailments. So instead of just drinking warm water with lemon in the morning, I decided to mix them all up and make this into a really healthy drink in the morning. So I'm going to make that for you today, so you can see how you can do that, and it's very easy. So what you'll need is a lemon, some fresh ginger, turmeric, black pepper, because turmeric doesn't dissolve in your body without it, so you need that. And I also use I also use honey. Now obviously if you're on a sugar restricted diet, you don't need to use honey. For me it's not only tasty, but it's also beneficial because it helps me with my hay fever, really. And this is really funny because I didn't know that. And a few years ago my husband and I started drinking tea with honey in the evening. Just 1 cup in the winter, a nice warm cup of tea with honey. And normally for the majority of the year I suffer from hay fever, so it starts like in March and it goes on for at least 6 months, and I have medicine to take during those months. So it was March and then April and May and June, and I said to my husband, wow, I haven't had any hay fever yet. And that's when coincidentally I read something about the benefits of honey, real bee honey, on those kind of ailments. So I'm using this instead of my medicine. So again, the choice is yours. You don't have to put it in there. So what we're gonna do, I already boiled some water in my water cooker, so it's nice and hot. I'm gonna make 1 cup of tea for myself now. I had one already in the morning, but I'm making it anyway, so I want to show you it in total. So what you do is you take the ginger, it's a small piece, and you cut something off. It doesn't have to be a big piece, and it tastes really strong, so don't make it too much. This is a little much even for me sometimes. So I put it here. Okay, so take a lemon and I squeeze it in there. I'm gonna save these two for tomorrow morning, so we don't have to make it in the morning. Because when you have a busy life, it's better to be prepared, right? No excuses. So a lemon, you can obviously use a whole lemon if you prefer. It's actually said that half a lemon per person is recommended. Then I'm gonna take the turmeric. Don't use too much of this. You know, if you drink 2 or 3 cups a day of this kind of tea, it's perfectly okay. But if you start using, you know, big quantities of turmeric, maybe also in your spices for your meat or whatever, those quantities of turmeric become therapeutical, and then you really have to know what you are doing, because even herbs can have adverse effects, right? So just a pinch, like you would with salt, you know, just a pinch of turmeric is enough. And then also just some black pepper. It will obviously spice things up, but it's to dissolve the turmeric. So here's how it looks inside. I hope you can see that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some honey in as well. I'm going to do this tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do this in the refrigerator, and for me, you know, just a little bit. So that's that. And then what I do is I pour some boiled water onto that, and I leave it be for like 2 minutes. No. And then all you have to do is stir it a little bit, and then you can take the ginger out and drink it as your own delicious, spicy, warming herbal tea. This is really great if you're cold, you know. Then ginger is the herb that will make you warm inside. So it's really great to add it to your tea in any form, really. So this is it. This is my herbal tea. I drink it every morning. My husband and I are hardly ever sick, you know, like a common cold. We practically don't know that. So I believe it helps me to stay healthy, and belief is everything, right? But there are, you know, articles and studies done about this kind of tea. So if you would like to look into that, please do. And I hope you enjoy your freshly made herbal tea each morning as part of your morning ritual. And if you want to find out more about me and what I do, please visit my website, getyourwellnessbreakthrough.com. Bye bye!